Step 1 is going to be to find a location to conduct this lab. I use my kitchen. Step 2 is to create a measured scale on your wall. You could do this with a meter stick or a ruler, basically anything that has some type of measurement. To transcribe those markings, I recommend using tape. Just place it on the wall, make sure it's nice and flush, and then put your ruler back up to it and transcribe those markings to the tape. To transcribe the markings, you might have to slide your ruler up and down. Just make sure you're lining up those markings to make sure it's nice and even. You could then use a Sharpie to kind of make those lines a little bit darker so that you can see them a little bit easier while conducting your experiment. I do recommend writing the measurements right on there. Next, you're going to find your Barbie. I used my chicken. Then you're going to create your bungee. Follow the outline on the lab. So you'll start by creating a double loop to wrap around Barbie's feet. A double loop is made by securing one rubber band to another with a slip knot, like so. Then wrap the other end of the double loop to Barbie's foot. You might have to twist it a few times to make sure it's nice and secure so it doesn't fall off while you're conducting the experiment. Once that's nice and snug, then you can add a second rubber band on using the same slip knot process. Just pass it through the first band and then tuck it through itself and pull it tight to get that slip knot in place. With two rubber bands attached, you're now ready to start collecting your data. So hold one end of the rubber bands up to the jump line, and with your other hand, drop your Barbie from that height. Now, if you have a partner, they can eyeball where you're at, but if you're doing this alone, you could also use the slow motion feature of your phone to record exactly what distance your chicken or Barbie falls to. You're going to repeat this process by attaching a series of rubber bands on for each new drop and record.